They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. And Mahomes going to put it up right away. Looking left side, and it's complete. And a good job there getting to him quickly after the catch as he's brought down right at the midfield stripe. From midfield, here's Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Mahomes going to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Now it's Mahomes again. Flush to his right. And it'll be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that.
And now off to the races down the right side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Hurts. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up second down. A handoff, Swift running to the left. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. On first down, Hurts. It's incomplete. Shot couldn't connect.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
There we go.
They'll run right here with Swift. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. On third down, here comes Swift. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. Back to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught that they say out of bounds. It would have been a first down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Remember last time out, they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed him up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? Well,
trying to find his tight end, Kelce, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his second interception.
They start the drive here with Gainwell. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 9. Throwing is Hurts. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16. No score after one on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Again, that's Watkins. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Hurts sets up to throw it. Steps away. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
Come on, man. I thought you was cutting your mic on. Who you with?
And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Kadarius Toney going to elect to bring this one out. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 13. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Here now a 3rd down and 8. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Looking to throw is Mahomes, eluding the pressure right.
He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 36 yards on the play.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes forced out to his left. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Buying time to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Second down. Here's Hurts.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. He's going to get that to Swift underneath.
2 yards on the pickup there, and it's 2nd down. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Here's Hurts to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
The touch and time here critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball.
And he's got room. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Final shot before the half from Mahomes.
That's laid out deep for Rice. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted.
Darius Slay with a pick.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. They'll set up to throw.
He'll get that complete to Albert O.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And that will be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
They'll try it now with Swift.
And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Mahomes now on 1st down. On the move to his left. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Throwing now is Mahomes. Out to his left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Mahomes going to shift him around. Pacheco once more. And this time he'll lose yardage as the defense not giving him any room to operate.
This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on 4th down.
Don't be scared of it. Yellow. Mike 17. We own.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Flushed out right. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Noah Gray, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter.
So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a 3rd quarter lead.
They were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Now a hit and a loose football. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do.
How many times in the course of a game do you talk about momentum plays? And I think we just saw one there. Just scored, right?
Just took the lead.
Just took the lead, went downfield, got the ball free again and picked it up. They got a chance to really get the momentum on their side now.
And now they'll try to pile on.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco
scampering home from 19 yards out.
And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
You tell you the difference between bitches and real niggas. See, bitches like you, way to talk.
And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
For most people,
but that ain't your fault. You was raised a bitch. You was born a bitch. You was raised a bitch. Your daddy was a bitch. So it ain't your fault.
It's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Being chased out left.
That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field.
Your family's a bitch. So it really ain't your fault. All y'all bitch-ass niggas.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Steps away to his left. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and a yard.
They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Looking to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
3rd quarter action from Kansas City, 2nd down and 10.
He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown! Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Elliott on for the extra point.
I love to see you score, man.
And he's got it to make this a 21-17 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he gets it up past the 35. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are right back in this football game. They give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. Because if you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who are getting 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
A good pick up there, 26 yards. On first down, Mahomes forced out to his left. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Eagles are right back in this football game. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback...
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. 2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
Lag it again, nigga. You better lag it, nigga. You better lag it, nigga. Lag it the most.
Shy of midfield.
Only way you gonna stop me, fool.
Yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
All I know is you better lag that shit some more. You gotta do that little trick again. You better do it again. That's your ass.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
You better lag that shit again. I tell you that. I know that much.
A give running right is Gainwell.
And he'll take it across the 50
I know he got
into
a
Chief territory.
I know he got a
The Arrowhead crowd in full roar. Here's third down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset.
Well, this crowd into it now. 3rd and 2.
A carry here for the big tight end. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Giving to the big tight end on 4th. Down the numbers. There he goes.
One thing's for sure.
Look at the big fella go.
One thing's for sure. 2 fucking things for certain. I'm getting in the end zone, Negro.
At least for the moment, as it's a first down.
And that one to the good run tally right there. He's been
Cut the mic on
this
too
game.
quick.
There's no reason to suggest he's going to
Woke
slow
up and
down in
sleep
the
and
fourth
fucking
quarter
beat
at all.
you. Should've
And that's
said, "Stop
exactly what they
talking
need
to
him
me."
to do.
Shouldn't
Keep
have said
churning
that.
out first downs.
You should have kept it. You should have kept it where it was. You woke me up. Too
The
late.
Chiefs
You
will
woke me
use
up,
the
son.
first of their
Too late.
timeouts
It's too
as
late
they'll
for
head
all
to the
this. You woke me up.
sideline and
You're
talk
done.
over what to do next.
Here's 1st and goal.
You know this. I want you to stop me 3 times right here. You got 2? You got 2 timeouts.
On the hammering for the goal line. He loses the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week in practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
And he will have a Chiefs first down. And that's the one that should seal the victory.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. Still going.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
Extra point by Bunker is on target.
And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Bunker on to kick it
I
away.
still feel like the man, because I know what I did. You know what you did. You know what you did.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
To the timeout, put your shit in. Put the timeout, put your shit in. Boy, you gonna treat it again. You gonna lag us some more.
This is 1st and 10.
That's what you did.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Buying time to his left. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Trent McDuffie with a pick.
Well, there's a time and a place for everything. Down 2 scores late in the 4th. I get it. Now is the time to throw it downfield, but that one might just write an end to this ball game.
Yeah, I hear all the time how critical I am of play calls. Not in this situation. No other choice, really. Look at the clock, look at the scoreboard. Had to press it and take a chance.
And that is caught.
for the touchdown, Kansas City. Rasheen Rice, 48 yards. And the Chiefs have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They'd like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 87 yards, the official distance on the kickoff return. And the Eagles have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
You've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
So time definitely not in their favor, down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Mahomes going to throw it here. Being chased out left. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Finding Watkins, and they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
Listen, the past bananas, but I haven't seen it. You thought it was over, you bragging ignorance, you lack the vision. You sacrilegious, I feel my ratchets, you ever offended my clearly crafted mission with crass intentions. You may have given them credit so you can save now. This ain't the end and you might as well go and lay down. Make way to witness the heights are going, I'm paid down. Even I'm close to achieving my goals, I'm leading to show them everything that I believe in.
I ain't here to fight, Phil.
I got everything to lose.
Cheat codes, I'm flattered, but I don't need those.
I ain't playing by the rules. I ain't playing with you. Show you what these hands are doing. I ain't playing with you. Keep playing, I'ma show you what these hands are doing. Hold up. Beautiful tragedies happen, one for the eating, and no umbrella can shelter the way I storm on your weekends. I'm not not interested or want to form an allegiance. I'm simply captivated on how you more my achievements. One screw away from feeling I'm gonna lose it. So who's to blame if I cultivated a movement? Stupid claims I'm a lunatic and I'm clueless, but you'll rule the day when I'm doing this for amusement. Preparation means opportunity, yes. Being great is ambiguity, yes. Too much at stake for your foolery, this a test. Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, I ain't stressed. You gonna stop?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Miami Dolphins. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Two and a throw right away. That's going to be caught downfield by Hill. Down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 73 yards. And the Dolphins are on the board first here this afternoon. One play in the end zone on the long touchdown pass. You knew they wanted to get him involved. He's their go-to guy. First play, though, wow.
Yeah, and I remember when I was playing, something similar happened. I remember getting to the sideline and my coach said, so what did the scouting report with circling him, putting a star by him, did you not get that he was a good player? And that's the question I would have for them now. You know, as you said, he's a go-to guy. How is he not covered? Now, I should say, covered well.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. First down, and they go with Swift again. To the 43, 2nd down. Once again, it's Swift. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 49-yard line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. Two and now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Out to the right here to Wilson. It's so close. He gets it to the one. Out of bounds right there. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. Mostert will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 25.